Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Can I get a good evening? Oh, good evening, sir. That was a good evening, though. Are you having a good time so far? Oh, are you ready for tonight? I'm so glad you're ready, because I'm ready. Yo, it's going to be a really, really, really good night. Good evening. My name is Swazi McCallie. I'll be your hostess for the mostess for tonight. And please, can you put your hands together for them times? I know at the front you've got some gorgeous faces. Can you give it up for the cast? Hey! Yo, so, we want to shout out the wonderful place, the venue here, the sound team, the engineers, and of course this is written by the one and only Mr. Jacob at the back. Give it up for Jacob. You got Reese at the back as well, really as well. And it wouldn't have come together without Poppy Clifford having directed it. Give it up for Poppy. So, give me a show of hands if you've seen this before, if you've heard this before. Okay, give me a wave if it's your first time. Okay, oh, we've got first timers in the house. Okay, are you ready to laugh? Yeah. Are you ready to bust a little move? Yeah. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, a live audio drama reading, please, one more time so we can kick it off. Please put your hands together for them times!
Oh, man! So here's the story. My name's Adjei. I've got fresh kicks, I get girls, and I'm a big deal on my ends. But yeah, now I'm in exile. Well, no, my parents, you see.
It's not that we're disappointed, Samuel.
We are very disappointed. You got these grades.
What if I have ADHD?
We tested you for everything, my son, and you don't.
You have two choices. A stars or behind bars.
And how am I gonna up my grades? Surprise, Samuel! You're going to Ghana, land of my ancestors. And what are you gonna do in Ghana? I don't know. Learn something about heritage, culture, roots. Yeah, roots in this place I've only ever visited 3 times in my entire life.
God bless our homeland, Ghana.
What do I know about my new homeland, Ghana? Well, I googled Ghana before takeoff. Population, 29 million. Check. Capital city, Accra. Check. First president, Kwame Nkrumah. Double check. Aquaba guy?
Oh, Charlie, small boy, make I take your bag for you.
Can you do small for the boys?
Oh, crap. I really don't know anything. How am I gonna up my grades?
Onyekrom Academy is a prestigious learning institution where your child starts and stays on the right path. We guarantee our school's achievements, our academic accolades, are among the best amongst all the schools in Africa. That's because each day, every student gives 100%, all day, every day, especially the athletes. You know, all our good boys and girls leave our classrooms with bright futures ahead as entrepreneurs, human rights campaigners, teachers. Your child could even be the president.
Hey!
This school is dead.
Hey! New boy! How are you? I'm Efwa. I'm part of the welcoming team. We want to make new people feel right at home. Starting a new school can be scary, but on your comment,
Yeah, cool.
you got a British accent!
Right?
We got all kinds of foreign students. Nigeria, Togo,
Yeah.
Cote d'Ivoire.
That's all great, right? I get it. I just need to go get registered, right?
Oh, well, let me help you. You look a little confused.
What is your name again? Effie?
Efwa, not Effie. That's rude.
Okay, cool. Wait. Do you want to help me get registered?
Okay, I'll get a teacher. Teacher!
Shh, I don't need a teacher.
Get yours off me. I'm a Christian woman.
Hey, do we have a problem here?
No, Derek. This is Samuel. He has first day nerves.
No, I don't. She's just acting all weird. I'll sort out myself. Don't worry about it.
That boy was so rude. I was only trying to help.
It's alright, Ifwa. Anyway, are you okay?
I'm fine. I really hate mean people. He didn't even say thank you. Is that too much to ask?
No, it's not. Anyway, your friend's coming back.
Hey, so where do I go to?
Last office down the corridor, John Magnus.
Cool, bye. See ya. Mr. Answer?
Aha, someone Adjei, the UK boy, yes?
Yeah.
How are things in that your Buckingham Palace?
No. I'm from Croydon.
Croydon? Anyway, look, what do you think of my music?
It's, yeah.
You see, track and field there, it trains the body. But classical music, that's a workout for your brain. You need a great body and a great brain if you want to be a great athlete. You need both for my sports class, you know?
Yeah. I'm supposed to talk to you about my enrollment.
Oh, that's right. They told me you are a special case.
I am?
Oh, but you are, my boy. UK boy in Accra. Your parents thought you'd do better here. Oh, let's look at your file. Oh, your grades are worse than I thought. So far below the standard. So far.
I know. Yes.
I mean, but your grandfather, he knows our headmaster. And you know how things work in Ghana, right? You know somebody knows somebody and knows somebody. Here you are.
But I am in, right?
I mean, I don't question the wisdom of our revered headmaster. Just promise me you behave.
Alright.
Hey, that's yes sir to you, young man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, enrollment. Give it to me.
Oh, no, I need it. You can't please.
No mobiles on campus, that's the rule.
What if I need to pull my hand?
Hand it over, young man. You will get this back at the end of the school year.
Fine. Alright.
Okay, you have Mr. Ampofu for home class, 9C. Your textbooks, you can get them from the library later today. And for heaven's sake, tuck in your shirt. A man must always be presentable.
I hate this school. I really to my phone and everything.
Anyway, let's go and meet your new classmates.
It's the kid soul from Timber.
Yo, Travis, sound up, yo. Slap a lasting up, mama. I got my drone. Yo, Travis, sound up, yo.
Knee?
Oh, yes.
Knee?
Yes.
Charlie,
What's up?
I'm not feeling your style, crowd.
Oh, but why?
Your pimping is be too much.
Oh. What's wrong?
Can't follow me like that.
But why?
Oh, look, your shorts too. You talking like Mr. Answer. Says that Aspila. What's this?
Okay.
No. I tell you what, remove the back of your belt small. Now put your trousers down a little. Correct.
Like this.
See, you can breathe now, Correct. See, but the trick be say, you for untuck your back and then keep your front tucked. That way, if a teacher is coming.
The prefect is coming.
Oh,
House 3 juniors roll call. Go to your dorms.
this guy crowd.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Where you guys going? Who are you? I'm Samuel Adjei. And so what? Come on, go to your dorm. You're still here, eh? You don't respect authority, eh? Well, why do I have to listen to you?
Sam, stop it. That's the prefect, man, Charlie.
I have the authority to act on behalf of the entire school. So that means you have to obey me. No, I don't. Yes, you do. I'm older than you. And I'm taller than you. Look at this guy. And you're insulting me. That means you're insulting the entire institution of Oniakom Academy. You will see today. I'll show you levels. What are you doing? Hey, don't touch me like that. What are you doing? Are you mad? Stop it.
nonsense going on in church, not only in Ghana, but all over the world. It's everywhere and it's disgraceful. Athanasius, Augustine, and Tertullian, all these theologians, all these teachers, all from Africa, they inspired the world. That is why, if anyone tells you Christianity is from the West, you tell them they are wrong.
Okay. Next time, I'll be talking about macroeconomics, another one of my passions.
Thank you, Nee. That presentation was very in-depth. You can sit down. Class, give a round of applause to Nee.
Thanks.
I could have done better than that.
Okay, moving on. Our first text this term is Song of Lawino. Turn your pages to page 52.
Hey, Mrs. Ampofo, I ain't got no book.
Samuel has it.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any spares, so...
I'll share.
You will share with Tiwa.
Are you sure she's go?
Samuel, I'm sure you can keep your hands to yourself. Now, please read to yourselves quietly.
Hey, I didn't finish reading that page. And that one. And that one. Can you please stop?
Keep up.
I'm trying to read.
And stop distracting me.
Have you read this before?
No, you're just too slow.
Well, move over. I'm trying to take up the room.
It's my desk.
Learn to share.
Are you still making noise in my ears?
I'm just trying to...
Jesus. Did you brush your teeth this morning?
I just moved in.
She said the new kid's breath smells.
Hey, what's going on there? Samuel, stop playing the buffoon. I don't tolerate such foolery in my class. Concentrate.
So, this isn't going well. They just don't get me here. I'm starving now as well. Alright, cool. Jello fries. It's a little dry. I ain't got no ketchup. I miss my mom's food, man. Right, where am I gonna sit? Oh. Hey, are you in my class?
Oh, you're going to sit there.
I am. Is there a problem?
What are you doing? I don't want a boyfriend.
You what?
Seriously, every boy in this school has tried that too. Oh, can I sit there? Please.
That's not why I'm here.
Sure it is.
I just want to eat my jollof and have someone to talk to, that's all.
Talk to the marriage, eh?
Mr. Romeo, you're in my seat.
Oh, it's you. How is this your seat?
Hey girl, is this bush boy bothering you?
Don't mind him. You'll go away in a second. See what? Adjei, can I have your chicken?
Yeah. You know I'm sick of this stuff. Move!
What's your problem?
You are my problem, bush boy. Oh.
Look around, there's loads of empty chairs. Why don't you go sit somewhere else? Let me go be by yourself.
No, you're in my seat.
Charlie, Samuel, why are you in Tiwa's seat?
Thank you. Oh.
Cool. F1, please help me out here.
Please, don't get me involved.
You tell him, Efua. Don't let this mumu speak for you.
Well, you're mean. So mean. I was only trying to welcome you. You didn't even say thank you.
Fine. Thank you. Happy now?
Okay, Samuel, you don't get it. Seating is pre-assigned.
Understand?
For every meal.
What? Really?
Uh-huh.
Besides me, don't you pay attention to anything else, Samuel?
Yes, London boy. Your table is way, way, way over there, next to the teachers.
Come on, man.
Bye.
Siesta time, everyone to your bunks.
This is ridiculous.
Shut up, London boy. Go back to bed.
Look, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They can't make us fall asleep at 2 in the afternoon. They can't make us nap.
Derek, shut him up.
Hey, get some sleep. Relax a little, eh?
I'm being treated like a kid. But do I get milk cartons too after nap time? Is that how it works here, Derek? Or do I need my diapers changed too?
Hey, listen. Free advice, eh? Enjoy a rest whilst you can, oh.
Why? Do you get moody after that time, Derek?
You know, school here finishes very late. And the days are very long too. Okay?
How late are we talking? 4.
You're lost.
5.
Walai.
6. Like,
You wish, Papa.
there's no way school finishes at 7 o'clock in the... What? Wait, where is everyone? Oh, screw you guys. I overslept. Oh, I hate this school. I hate it. Hey, why didn't you wake me?
We're not in kindergarten, remember?
Bro, what is your problem, man? Come on.
I mean, you were sleeping so beautifully. I didn't want to disturb you. Think of me as your good Samaritan. Plus, you said it yourself. School ain't gonna change your diaper.
Yeah, well, I just meant that...
Yeah, you know. I mean, you're not very popular around here. I mean, I'm sure you've realized that already.
I know that, Derek. I know.
We'll see. You need to stop with the attitude. You are annoying everyone. Just chill and school will get better for you, okay? Alligator, I'll see you later anyway.
So refreshed after siesta time.
Hey, do you want to buy some weed?
What? No! Are you crazy?
Wait, no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I just wanted to laugh.
You don't make friends easily, do you?
Look. Don't take this the wrong way. All right?
Because I don't make friends easily.
But this country, man, it's big. All right, the weather's boiling. No one has a sense of humor, and they took away my phone.
What if that's your own fault?
My fault.
Sorry, what I meant was...
Right, you see, my family snaked me. All right. This was such a dumb idea. I should be at home playing FIFA with my friends, kicking the ball in the park.
You want to talk about it? It's okay, my dude. You can open up to me. I'm here for you.
Bro. No. Maybe some other time. I just want to be alone.
Okay.
I made a new friend.
Oh, what is it I'm eating?
We wanted to ask you something, Mr. Ansah.
It's very important.
Can't this wait until after snack time?
Please, Mr. Ansah.
Okay, you proceed.
Tell him, Tiwa.
Mr. Ansah, as you know, sports are very vital for a young person's development, with physical and mental benefits backed up by science.
We want to start a cheerleading club.
Efua.
Sorry, I got excited.
Can we? Please, we've got a routine.
I mean, my athletes need some more motivation. You show me what you've got.
Okay, ready? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Hey, what happened to 1, 3, 5, and 7?
Hey.
Look, put in the rest of the numbers and you have a deal. I'm going to talk to your math teacher.
We did it. Good job, Tiwa.
I think that's the first time that man has said yes to anything.
Oh my God, I think Derek just saw that.
Efua. I liked it. How are you doing anyway?
I'm good. Just a little embarrassed that you saw that.
Stop it. You seemed really into it.
She's really good, right?
Indeed, she is.
Oh, Derek, you're too sweet.
Oh, you never called me sweet before.
Step away. Say something for the wedding night, okay? That's more like it. Now, Tiwa, are you happy to present your passion project next?
Hey, Derek, I did your homework.
Shh. Thanks, Mama. We'll talk about it then. Tell me about it.
I left the hand on your pillow. Nobody saw me. So, you know.
Oh, right. Here's your 10 CD. Talk, yeah?
Isn't it 12?
Shh, we'll talk. Don't worry. Okay.
Hey, me, what about my homework?
I'm not leaving it under your pillow. I'm not allowed in a girl's box.
You stupid boy, did you do it?
Yes, I left it under your snack tray.
Good. And don't give me a time. Don't give me an A this time. My parents got suspicious last time now.
Yes, I know.
Why haven't you asked me to do your homework? You know I am much smarter than...
Hey guys, what's up?
Hi, buddy.
Hey, Maladinji. We were just talking about homework. You know we have English class tomorrow.
You know, where you're from?
Yeah, I know, but
Samuel, did you do your homework?
I mean I wanted to, but you guys worked too hard over here.
Ask me.
What?
He does everybody's homework.
Huh?
It's what I do best, my friend.
It's alright, I just needed a bit more time, that's all.
It's okay, you know, Mrs. Nampofo's school, she just says too much homework as it is.
It's not even that much.
Anyway, we just get need to supplement out, you know, for a little price. Yeah.
Oh, wait. He does all the homework?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to do homework ever again?
Hey, what is this I'm hearing about homework?
Hey, whoa.
Tuck in your shirt, Samuel.
Nothing, Miss Ampomfo.
Nothing.
Is me doing your homework,
No,
Samuel?
it's not, it's not, miss.
So my hearing is improper.
No.
You cannot cheat your way through here, Samuel. You may have done that where you are from, but I promise you.
I'm not gonna take that. You don't even know anything. It wasn't even me that was cheating, it was all of them.
Hey, that boy. Hey.
Okay, all right. In that case, everyone is doing double homework tonight.
Oh, Samuel.
And I will check these answers first.
No, we had movie night planned tonight.
Thanks a lot, Samuel. That was very dumb.
We had a good system, and in comes Uncle London with his red passport, destroying everything. Anyway.
That was really uncool, dude. Really uncool.
Come on, guys. I didn't.
This been driving me crazy. I be good, she be digging. Money do them can't dig out. But I can't do a single.
That's Samuel boy. What do you guys think of him?
Your boyfriend.
Me. Sure, never. That innit boy.
I'm sure he's a nice guy if you really get to know him. He can't be that bad. He just can't.
Is that why his parents sent him from London, eh?
No, it's not. I spoke to him. His parents just want him to learn about his culture.
Oh, do you remember Benny?
Benny from Benny. Oh, that guy.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about him.
How long was he here for? 2 terms.
Actually, more like 1 3/4.
Anyway, Benny at least fitted in a little. Not like innit boy. He really doesn't want to be here. I give him 2 weeks.
I mean, I know he's struggling, but I don't know. There's something about Samuel, yeah? I think we should try and support him as much as we can,
Yeah, I agree. Let's help him.
I don't know. He's so rude and has no respect for the teachers at all. You know what they say? Show me your friends, I will show you your character.
Jesus Christ. Can you guys just shut up? Can't you see I'm trying to do my work? We have exams at the end of the week and you people are just sitting there talking.
Sorry, Tiwa.
Oh, don't mind that girl. She'll learn.
Yeah.
And she still won't do good like us. Hey, all she knows is true and Paul. Don't worry, I'll sort everyone out. I've got some exclusive Paul.
That's right.
Is it Mrs. Ampo for checking your answers first?
light, oh, eh.
Everybody up, rise and shine. Yes, new kid. That means you too. Do you want a belt again?
Oh my days, it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
No excuses. I want everyone outside in 15 minutes.
Hey, morning, oh. Charlie, good morning.
I don't want to go to school today, Derek.
Hey, you're not an early bird, eh?
No, I'm not, Derek, man. Please.
Anyway, you better hurry up or you'll be late for breakfast.
5 more minutes, Derek, please.
5, eh? Okay, wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Joanne.
Oh! Oh!
You heard that, right? Do you know what that means? You heard that scream, eh? Sam, you just used up all the water. Oh.
Can you guys just leave me alone, please, man?
Anyway, listen, trust me. You get used to it. You've got to get used to a lot of things around here. Anyway, you can start by fetching water from the tank today.
Morning, Efwa. Look, there's that innit boy. Late for breakfast, of course. And look what he looks like. Let's go and blast him.
Belinda, don't ignore him.
He cost us movie night, and for that, he must pay.
Guys, no.
You know, seating is pre-assigned.
That's right, buddy. So I grabbed the boy who usually sits next to you.
X. Look at you. You're a mess.
Have you even looked in the mirror this morning, Samuel?
At least you're eating healthy.
I don't care.
Your manners are the worst.
Please, can you guys leave me alone? I don't want to offend anyone.
That's a lame excuse. Look at yourself. Your hair's not even combed.
And your shirt isn't ironed.
And you've got pit stains.
You smell nicer.
And there's toothpaste on your cheek. You are so far behind.
Mean girls bullying the new poor kid.
They were just teasing him, Derek.
How about a little messy, eh?
Things are tough enough without you playing babysitter.
Who wasn't a mess in their first week?
Exactly. He's a fresher. Can't you find it in your code house to give him a small pass?
I beg, when did that become our problem?
I'm just saying, show some compassion, laugh.
Fine, Derek. You want compassion. He's your responsibility.
But I'll be here if he needs any help.
My guy, you know, I think Tiwa likes you, you know. You're still alive.
It's just killing me, man.
Do you want your egg?
Every night, you know they sleep, so they send me blessing. Hey, I'm my puppy, they give me ginger. You know they man, they send me to school, I turn to a singer. Oh, I'm my sister.
Now you compare me with the rubbish in the rubbish pits. You say you no longer want me because I'm like things left behind in the deserted homestead. You insult me. You laugh at me. You say I do not know the letter A because I have not been to school and I have not been baptized.
Very good, Belinda. Full of passion. Class, the way you are reading today has put me in good spirits. Samuel, why are you so tired? Pay attention.
Yes, Miss Uncle.
So class, the poem Song of Lawino, let's open it up for discussion. Who can tell me what Lawino's lament is?
Polygamy. It's polygamy. Or call her husband wants another woman. Maybe it's the Yoruba demon.
It's not like Ashanti men are any better.
Hey, none of that's in my class.
I think it's colonialism. Her husband loves white people. She's sad that she's old news too. That's why. Yeah.
She can't be too old if she's on her first husband.
Who knows?
What? He called her rubbish? She should dump him and get a real man.
Yes, there's lots of themes, metaphors, and all that good stuff. But what actually is Lawino's lament? What do you think, Samuel? Do you know any African poets apart from Okobitek?
Stormzy.
Oh, you fool,
Well, shame. See the way the class is laughing at you. What are the British schools teaching you?
I think Lawino's lament is her own identity, Mrs. Ampofo.
Tell us more, Tiwa.
Sure, Lawino accepts her husband's insults and unfaithfulness, but this is her song, not his. Her world is reshaping itself into two competing halves, the European half and the African half. They are locked in a struggle against each other. The biggest question facing Lawino is change. She can't go back to the way things were. And that's her lament.
Hey, what she saying, man? She's smart.
Not as smart as me.
Very good, Tiwa. Then again, she wants to be a so-called modern thinking woman. A lot like that Mr. Hassan is British flag. But don't tell him I said that, huh? That man thinks he knows it all just because he visited London.
It's London!
Hey, what is this?
I'm just saying it's London, not London. Yeah, it's just that it's not something to say.
Look, first, you can't name one African poet. Now you're distracting my class. You will see Mr. Hassan at the end of the school class. Nonsense. Where were we, Tiwa?
You could go to an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been
Mr. Adjei, you are a disgrace to this school. 1 week into your first term, and somehow you're already in trouble. Disgraceful. I mean, tuck in your shirt. A real man must always be presentable.
Yes, Mr. Answer. I'm sorry, Mr. Answer. Right? You're always doing it.
Look at that. You call that nonsense, Robin? Where are those biceps? Oh, look, you need to do it like this. Back, forward. Forward, back, side to side. You know, do it like an athlete.
Back, forward, back. What comes up?
Look. I've seen this all before. You UK boys, you are all the same. Rude, arrogant, wimpy. UK boy, I was live in your Buckingham Palace.
No, I'm from Croydon.
Look, Croydon, Buckingham Palace. Look, it's all London.
Man, this is unfair, man.
Oh, unfair. Is that right?
Yeah, it is. Just so what, I'm a little homesick, okay? And I'm doing forced labor. This is totally unfair.
Look, this is punishment. I am in charge here, you lazy cocoon.
But what is the point of all this? I don't need to do all of this.
Mr. Adjei, I am not going to sing to your level. You were saying something you shouldn't have been saying. So I say, guilty.
What the hell am I doing? I'm washing the floor for the entire school hall. My mom doesn't even make me.
Hey, you will respect your mother, young man. It will make a strong, sincere Ghanaian man out of you.
But I'm not Ghanaian, you back home.
And every day. That's your problem, Mr. Adjei. Back home, every day back home. Back home is no longer good for you, Mr. Adjei. That is why your parents sent you here. To learn how to succeed. And success, my friend, is cleaning up your mistakes. Now get back to scrubbing. Look, Samuel Adjei, I don't get you. All the other students following the school rules, no exceptions. Must you behave like this, eh? What makes you do these things? Look, if you don't respect, you will end the school year washing my car.
Yes, sir.
Ayopel Astra, 2001. It's such a thing of beauty. Nearly driven by men with character. Hey! What is happening over there? Get away from my car, these children, oh my God.
Hey, Bush boy, how's it going?
What's up, my dude?
Yo, you're scrubbing floorboards, eh? We've all been there before.
After school, I like reading in my bed. But hey, if this is you, you be you.
I'm telling you guys, man, I should have quit this place day one. Just turned around at the school gates, waited for my flight home.
Charlie, looking out for you is so exhausting, man. You're actually a quitter, you know.
Someone's not a bad guy. He just doesn't make friends well.
Oh, shut up, me, man.
But Sam, he's right.
And I hate this gun. I don't speak Twi. I don't get the culture. The school is hard, and they took away my phone. Miss my phone.
It's all good. Just relax and be yourself. Get used to how things are.
Yeah. I mean, you go through life thinking that it's everyone else's fault.
It is
but
everyone
deep
else's
down,
fault.
You just have a bad attitude, Charlie.
Well, that actually got me friends. It got me girls. It got me parties. I was free.
Well, you get a good attitude and you can have all that stuff. Plus, school gets easier. It always does.
Yeah, it always does. It gets easier for everyone. In the meantime, Charlie, how do you sit? Let's watch this foolish boy scrubbing.
I would help you, but I've got back pains.
I thought you were my guy. You like, nah, I don't know.
By Reese Johnson and Jacob Roberts-Mensah, directed by Poppy Clifford, with appearances by
David Omordia as Samuel Adjei, Albert Chrissy Buhene as Dad and Mr. Ansan, Christopher Tichi Adakwa as Mom and Mrs. Ampofo, Tina Pokwa as Belinda, Shari Brock as Ifwa, Samuel Durojaye as Tiwa, Kobe Parker as Derek, Julian Osei Jennings as Nee, and Osei Akuto Adjei as the school prefect. The theme song was written and performed by Joshua Coyote, with sound design from Sam Glossop. And special thank you to the Arts Council.
Cool, one more time for them times, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are going to clear these. Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy that? I swear, yeah, I brought my whole belly tonight to laugh because these guys right here are too talented. One more time, ladies and gents. Them times. We are going to kick off this evening with a Q&A. So if you've got questions, even if you've got words of encouragement, please bring forward. I'll be roaming with the mic into the audience. But before we do, should we hear from the cast and those who put together them times? I think so. So can you see everyone? Let's get you guys a mic. Nice. Jacob, oh there you are. Reese and Poppy to the stage. Okay, dokes. I'm gonna kick off with Jacob and Reese. 1-1-1. Yes, Jacob and Reese. As the writers, my gosh, Jacob's struggling with this man. Yeah, give it up for your writers, ladies and gentlemen. My gosh. First of all, on behalf of the room, we just want to say thank you to all of you guys for putting together this production. Yeah, woo, of course. It doesn't happen without everyone pulling together. And so, you. What was the inspiration behind it all? Tell us a little bit about the background to them times.
Hello everyone. So it's actually nice having friends from school here, because the whole inspiration of this was just I'm a big fan of like young adult fiction, coming of age drama stuff. So like Gossip Girl, 90210, Breakfast Club, etc. So I was there like, man, like it'll be dope if like someone did a show on like Tema International School, because that's the school that I went to in Ghana. So like I was like, so I was like, man, like maybe I should try it, yeah. And so that was sort of the inspiration behind it. And then I think when I was trying to explore, I guess, what would be the most interesting lens maybe to do that through, that's when Samuel came to mind, because we had boys that were sent from here to Ghana. And yeah, like, but like it's a nice thing, right? Because you're sent to Ghana, usually, right? Like not all the time, but usually you're sent to Ghana. Your first year, you hate it. Like you hate the school. It's a whole struggle. It's a like power thing, and then like as the time goes on, you're like transformed. And then by your like last year, you can now speak pidgin. You're now going out. You know. So yeah, that's like the hope for sound as well.
Nice. Give it up for Jacob, ladies and gents. Let me come to you, then I'll come to Poppy as well. But it is incredible. Any writers in the room? First of all, any writers in the room? Nice. There's actually no writers in the room apart from these two. That's all right. There's aspiring writers. But seeing how many characters, and of course this is your second show, and so there were other characters. What's it like to write for so many separate characters and blend them all together?
Honestly, exhausting. Because you've got to remember what they're kind of like, what things they'd say, things they wouldn't say. This is kind of what Jacob, Poppy and the cast are for. So it's written by a process. I go away for a little bit, writes for all these characters. Jacob tells me where I went wrong. Poppy tells Jacob where he went wrong. And the cast tells Poppy where she went wrong. So as a result, with teamwork, there's less characters to be wrong about.
Yeah. And what's the process like? How long did it take you guys to get to this stage now?
A long time ago, 3 years ago, I'd just been fired from my last 9-to-5 job, and Jacob pitched me an idea about a young kid from Croydon who goes to Ghana to finish his schooling. And he gave me like 30 members of staff to work with and 60 students. So the first thing I did was cut most of them. If you thought there were more characters there were more originally. So Dem Times has been this 3-year journey for me and Jacob, sort of doing a grassroots development job. You guys don't know how great Jacob is as a producer. It's Jacob who got us this gig. It's Jacob who got us the previous gig Sharon was referencing when we premiered at Streatham Space Project back in March 2019. And it's Jacob who got the cast here as well, what a fantastic director, and responsible for you guys being entertained tonight.
Give it up for Reese, ladies and gents. Let's come over to the amazing Poppy. Jacob's blushing, man, he's blushing. But I just want to say, pick up on your point, it's amazing, isn't it? Because we will see the end product, but to know that it's a 3-year process, it is so incredible to be here this evening and share it with you guys. The amazing director, Miss Poppy's in the building! Yay! Poppy's in the house! Yeah, you've got to give it up for Poppy, Poppy, we just have to come to you and say thank you for all of your hard work, all of your hours that you put into this. What's it like to be the director behind Them Times?
It's been an absolute joy. Like, it's just been a lot of good fun. It's, as I think Reese made clear, it's been like a really collaborative process. So basically it's just like been the whole team kind of coming together, talking about all the characters, talking about like the story that we want to tell. Some of those scenes actually came out of like improv. So we did like a lot, we kind of talked about the characters, did some improv. And yeah, it's just been an absolute joy. We just want to bring this fantastic, like funny, what I find funny, like really endearing story kind of to life, and I think it speaks of a really specific experience, obviously, for Samuel's character. But I think it's just got such almost everyone can kind of relate in a way. I think that's what I believe in, telling a specific story so that people are oh yeah, obviously Jacob's oh, I literally went through something really similar, but then actually on a wider level, you can just relate to the story anyway. So that was our aim. So thank you all for coming. It just means so much. And well done everyone. I'm just so proud of that.
I'm going to think of 2 questions for the cast, and then we're going to open it up to Q&A. We're actually doing well for time, so as you're bubbling away, let me go over to the cast. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Den Times cast in the building! Okay, who can I come to first? First of all, just give me your highlights. Anyone want to take the question on what was your highlights for the process? Maybe even this evening, but just throughout the 3 years. Any highlights? Behind the scenes, on stage. Come on, Neiman, you kept us giggling throughout. What's your highlight?
My highlight is I don't know. I enjoyed every single part of it, so I don't know what's better. I guess the feeling of the reaction from everyone that makes me feel yeah, I did a good job, or maybe I didn't do a good job, but I could have done it better. And it's oh, great, thank you. Thank you. And also just working with this team, it's I have a new family. It's just lovely. Don't do it for me, please. Don't do it for me, please.
He's actually his character, that's
Thank you.
Let's go to the ladies as well. Ladies. Any highlights for you, ladies? I'm coming to you, don't worry, I'm coming to you. I'm coming.
The same thing as Nick said, joining the cast, I'm not an addict, and to be able to work with such an amazing cast, we're very supportive, encouraging, and to see the way it's turned out has been fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Sir, with all the authority in the building, it's just I want to ask you the question, how important is it to tell sort of stories like this? This is, of course, part of the London Podcast Festival. This is huge. We're in King's Cross. We're doing things that people haven't done before. So how important is it to tell these type of stories?
I mean, the children of today, sorry. Yeah. Nah, but on the real, just going back to what Jacob said, it's a really true, powerful, true, and it's something where a few people have gone through or experienced in different ways. You're always, there are times where you enter a space and you are the odd one out, or you stand out in some way, shape, or form, So finding how you adapt in spaces like that takes a while. You might be from a place, but not really from a place. Again, being Ghanaian, a lot of people come back, but we see them, but it's just but you're not really from here like that. My guy, it's stop it, red passport. So, it was cool how he was able to incorporate that in even at a stage where they're kids, they're supposed to be 15, 16, but those of us who went to school in Ghana always had that kid who was sent back or came back into a new space and they had to kind of adjust or go through something. So it's really cool that you can sell or portray that idea through something as basic as a child just having to move back home, And then also just going back to what they're saying, everyone in the cast brought something different to their character, something very unique. The people who are, again, of different backgrounds, different experiences, some have never been to Ghana, some are born and bred here, but they were able to acclimatize to the character, bring their own twist to it, bring their own flavor. Again, we have some improv masters in there. So it was a cool process overall, and again, an important story to tell.
Thank you. I'm coming back to about the improv because there's too much giggling going on. I need to know which scenes were improvised. I'm going to run into the audience now, and can I just say this? We are recording this evening, so please do wait to get the microphone so that we can record your question, and then also for the cast and crew to get your audio as well. So any questions from the floor? No pressure, I've got bare questions. We can go improv. We've got time. Yes! Tell me your name, my love. Darrell, hi Darrell, please give us your question.
It's more of a statement. So I really didn't know what I was walking into when I came in today, but you guys have just totally surprised me for all the best reasons. I just can't wait to hear the rest of the story. I was like, was that it? I was like, I wanted to hear everything. Yeah, really good. Really good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because this is episode 1. Episode 1. Is episode 2 written?
I started writing episode 2 yesterday. So we could have 8 or 9 more episodes before the year's out.
Yes, 8 or 9, you know. Is that a hand? Oh no, it's a camera. Sorry. Another question. Any questions? Yes, big question at the back. What's your name, my love?
I'm Jessie. I love that, by the way. I completely agree. When it finished, I was like, what? No, I want more. But my question is, I'd love to know, from the beginning when you had your idea to where it is now, how long has that journey taken?
Great question.
Yeah. From the beginning, Mr. Jacob, to now, how have you developed that idea?
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, so you're asking from when the idea first came, how long has it taken to come to this form? So in terms of how long it took to, okay, first it was a TV show idea, or no, first of all was a film idea, TV show idea, audio drama idea. So that took like a year and a half of just like thinking and blah blah blah. But I would say it's been an iterative process over like the last 2-3 years. Yeah. Does that answer the question? Yeah.
And on the back of that question, can I come to David as well? Because I know all of you guys, I suppose, actors. Would you consider yourself? You wouldn't consider yourself an actor?
I like work a regular 9 to 5, and I just mess around on my social media. So Jacob was like, "Yo, bro, you're funny as fuck. Like, come on, funny AF. So could you come and
It'd be funny when your teacher's swearing it.
So sorry about that. Yeah, so could you like come do this? So I literally just like come for practice every day after work, come read for a few hours.
Yeah.
So like that.
Okay, nice. David, let me come to you and ask, as an actor, and of course this is live audio drama reading, even the title as our host is like, let me get everything right. How do you strike that balance well? Because you are acting, but it's all in your voice, it is audio. What does that look like for you?
Hey guys. It's difficult. It's tricky because I'm performing to a crowd, but at the same time, I'm actually performing to someone's ears only at the same time. So it's finding the balance between being that character at the same time entertain as a performer to those that I'm performing to, but then remembering that it's actually being recorded and the real performance is really just being heard, not being seen. So just remembering that balance, I feel for me is it's quite interesting. Yeah. A lot of fun at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, there's a hand. I'm coming. Yes, sir. What's your name, sir?
Hi, I'm Henry. Jacob Senior and Tia. I just wanted to know if when you were coming up with the story, you had like specific characters from TIS in mind.
Jacob, that's for you, man. I'm coming.
Maybe. I mean, yes. I mean, yeah. That's a like short answer. Yes, to start with. So it was like, oh, this is Mr. So and so and so. This could potentially be Mr. or Mrs. So and so and so. And oh, this could be X girl from X class. But they may or may not be based on people from Temas National School either.
Are you recognizing characters? Let me dive into the improv scene as well. So if anyone wants to offer that up, but I suppose working with each other for 3 years, you must just naturally just build off the back of the writers, of directing. So give us a little glimpse into what was improvised that wasn't originally written. Maybe Poppy, you want to kick off, or for the girls and guys? I don't know. It'd be just so interesting. Yeah. Let's go, Poppy.
This is funny. So basically, so when I say like a lot of it we came up through improv, that is really, really true. So sometimes we were like, oh, we kind of want like more, like the break time scene with the cheerleading and stuff. That was literally just in rehearsal. We were like, we want a scene where kind of all the characters can come together. And it's just nice to kind of see them all in one space. And that's one of my favourite scenes as well. I think it like works really well. And we kind of like jump from like the girls over here with Mr. Ansar, and then you can like really picture it in your head, hopefully. And that was basically just, everyone kind of in character. We were like, what would they do at break? Kind of thing. And then they were just mingling in the space and just like came up with these little gems, and then like Reese was writing it down. So that was a really fun process in that sense. And then sometimes, obviously, like Reese would write kind of the structure for a scene, and then I just like, that's why some of the boys were giggling, because we then in rehearsal would be like, oh, I think I'd say it like this, or I think I'd say it like this, or can I change it like this? So in that sense, like a lot of it just kind of kept on changing, but which was really nice. But then it got to a point where also I had to be like, let's stop changing it, because like every single time it was different. But it's really fun, and it means that like, I believe that if you're kind of in character, and we did a lot of talk about who these characters are and stuff, then you're kind of in a place where you know kind of what happens in the scene, and you can kind of just talk as that character, so it's actually great to see that they can do that. I don't know if any of you want to add anything.
Hi. First and foremost, I just want to say a huge congratulations to Jacob, Poppy, and Reese as well. And it actually goes a lot towards the strength of Jacob as well for me to be sitting here, because this is something I'd never do. But it's funny how I even got to be here, like literally calling me up, identifying his voice and be like, oh wow, Charlie, I didn't know you. Just getting on with it as well. But it's funny because this story is very personal to me as well. I actually went to Ghana when I was 16. I went to boarding school as well. I didn't go to TIS, I went to an actual state school as well. So the experience was a lot more harsher as well. I went to St. John's in Takoradi. I went to Accra for 1 month and I got kicked out. It wasn't my fault. Yeah. Essentially, it was really good, and just coming onto the team as well, like Nee said as well, actually Julian, sorry, still in character. Like what he said as well, in regards to like, just finding a family as well with the whole team as well. I believe that this story is something that needs to be told, especially a lot of people here I can immediately identify as being maybe, second generation or from diaspora or something like that. And a lot of the time we actually don't have authentic enough stories that represent us. So I think this is very important, and more of it needs to be told. So I'm actually really glad to hear that you're starting writing on the second episode as well. So that's great, and even to Poppy as well. But in regards to what they were saying about improv, what was happening was that TIS was a lot more calmer compared to the school that I went to and the school that Papa went to as well. So they would say something, I would be like, nah, it's a lot more harsher than that. And then I'll come up with maybe something a bit more. Same with Papa as well. But all in all, it's been a great team. I'm proud of everyone here, and I'm proud to be singing as well. Yeah, thank you guys for being here as well.
Yes, before we wrap, I just wanted to hear more from the ladies, really. How did you come on board? What's your journey? And I suppose, what have you learned through the 3 years, or just being involved with them times? Any of the ladies?
Hi guys. For me, I've learned a lot, because that could have happened to me. Because I remember I heard my mum having this conversation with my brother about taking me to Ghana and leaving me there. So yeah, so it's really nice to be a part of. It's really nice to be a part of something like this, because it's current. It's what's really happening right now in Ghana, and it's really different to how things run here. And so to see something like this and be like, oh wow, oh damn, okay. So I think that's kind of educational, basically, yeah.
Thank you. I've got a question on my left. Yes, sir. Give us your name.
My name is Banky. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to everybody. I also didn't know what to expect when I came here today, but yeah, it was very, very enjoyable. And I'm from Nigeria, so I relate. Yes, boss. You're the only one, okay. That was my experience as well. You know, I was sent back to Nigeria. Well, not sent back. I went back to Nigeria when I was 11, and I went to boarding school, and it was exactly as you described. And I couldn't actually make the whole year. I mean, I cried before the end of the year, and I had to come back to England. I fetched the same water that you was talking about. I fetched that water a couple times. So yeah, I relate to this experience. I mean, really, it's from I don't know. I'm trying to understand with a totally African cast, you know, how Reese got the job of doing the writing and how Poppy got the job of doing the directing. I mean, for me, and it's not to be critical, it's just to be, you know, I have to speak what I just don't understand how, you know, for just, I don't know if it's continuity. It would have been nice to just see everybody be from Africa, because how does everybody else understand it is what I really wanted to ask.
Cool. Jacob.
Speak for themselves. Yeah, sorry. I mean, one thing, I would be remiss if, like, after all this, like, you know, praise and stuff, like, yeah, this is not the like Jacob show. Like, you know, there would be no words on the page if not for, you know, Reese being here. There would be no character, getting into character, understanding the mind of the character, you know, if not for Poppy. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for all your help. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I'll just start, and then you guys can like comfortably speak. Yeah. One. I do think. Yeah, like that there has been something amazing about. Yeah, who would ever think to put a Ghanaian dude and a Welsh guy into a room, you know, to write this story, you know, and yeah, there has been a beauty in talking about the Ghana boarding school life to someone that doesn't get it, to someone that doesn't know. So right, so like there's stuff that like I can say that I think is just, you know, normal, and then Reese is like, yo, what like that's actually interesting, you know, like yeah, there's a lot of stuff like specifically the fact that we wake up at like 5 a.m. in the morning. That was just like normal, you know. I was just like, oh yes, so we wake up at 5. Then like through that whole process, cause Reese isn't from Ghana, you'd be like, wow, this is actually so interesting. Let's build on that. So then through that, like, you know, God just has made this beautiful, collaborative, diverse, you know, story, from someone from someone that doesn't get it to someone that does. But I mean, so then there's that. So like, there's me with like all of the like cultural nuance stuff. Then there's Reese with like just technical writing skill, right? This guy knows how to write. Like Reese can write. Like, so yeah, you know, he might not speak Pidgin well, or he might not speak Tree at all. But you know, so, but that's been the beauty of the process, I think. And you know, this idea was literally just an idea, that no one was like helping me with. And like Reese I remember being with Reese in the ground floor of the Cousin Soho in that dark room, writing away, you know, from the cousin to the, you know, ICA. So yeah, we like, yeah, Reese has also been very, very, like, just a great partner, very respectful to the culture, you know, knows his boundaries, like you know, vice versa. Yeah, like it's a growing process. So yeah, I praise God for the collaborative nature, which I couldn't have orchestrated, right? So like, yeah, of course, I you know, like I would think with my guts, I need to find a Ghanaian that understands it. But yeah, so it's worked out in a way that has been beautiful to me. So yeah.
So now I've got to think of something equally smart. So yeah, this is the only Welsh-Ghanaian collaboration you will ever see, and I'm willing to bet anyone £5. I'll happily do it. But yeah, so one of the things I bring is I am a cultural outsider. The closest I've been to Africa is Mykonos. That's how I've seen it on maps, and yeah, that's about it. But being the cultural outsider, Jacob hit it right, nail on the head. Jacob was telling me all these great stories about Ghana, and I'd say, what time do you wake up again? 5. I wake up at 8:59 and sometimes make it to school. And then Jacob will tell all these great little stories, and I think it's my cultural outsider that sometimes if you're a cultural insider, you can take things for granted that may not appeal to people who are not within your culture. So with me, I was just like, you know, the easily amazed kid. It was like going, great, then what? And as I said, you know, it's written in a process, so this is why the cast input is so important for these. Because I don't know everything. I give it to Jacob to miss my gaps. Give it to Poppy to miss those gaps. And of course, if anything gets by the cast, it's their fault.
That's such a beautiful answer. Thank you so much. And I just do want to come to Poppy as well, because you guys really hit it, all of you hit it on the head, because what your characters have told the story of is things that we can all find in our own lives, like coming of age and having to be in a situation where you're not comfortable and you're getting to know people. So as a director, that spans across all generations, across all cultures. How do you as a director just tell that story well?
How do I, yeah. Yeah, basically just echoing what Jacob and Reese said. Like, I feel like it was just like, we just talked a lot, just like talking to everyone. And for me, like, I feel like my place was basically just to like maximize the kind of creativity in the space. So I basically like, I don't think I imposed like character onto anyone. It was just like kind of bringing everyone together and having someone to kind of like lead, like, where's this going? Like, just like kind of having someone to like bounce questions off and ideas off. And yeah, and that's kind of trying to come to the essence of the story and the essence of each characters and like where they're coming from and how they view the world. That was what we were trying to do, and it's been a process. But yeah, it's just basically about sitting together and really listening to each other and like listening to everyone's experiences. I feel like I've learned a lot, and yeah, basically just listening and kind of giving that chance to kind of for everyone to express this is my story. This is how I relate to this character, and this is how I relate to the whole story, and like. Hopefully, yeah, that's come across when you shared it.
Sweet, yeah. I'm coming to you, and then maybe 2 more questions on the floor.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Adjei. How far, sir? What do you want? Yeah, we thank God. So just to touch back on the question that you said as well, and essentially what I'm going to do is echo everything that the 3 guys have said already. I think it's a great testament to have everyone sitting here. I'd hope to believe that we are all on the same page when it comes to this. The fact that we all work with these 2 wonderful people, even though they're not from an African culture, immediately. I think it's been an empirical process. It's been very collaborative, as Jacob rightly said as well. Working with Poppy has been absolutely amazing.
She's a great director. Same with Reese as well, absolutely great writer. And it's just, I think, as a culture and as a community as well, I think it's definitely about time that we, even though it's very important that we make sure we keep our stories authentic as well, it's very important to involve other cultures as well, just so that our stories are a bit more, well, how would I say this? A lot more easier to swallow, just like Reese was saying as well, because there's definitely a lot of things that I take for granted that when I said it and I saw the looks on some people's faces, I was like, okay, that's surprising. Like, that's normal. So I think it's definitely a great testament to these two guys, especially, that I've worked with. And for someone who works with a lot of teams, especially creatively, I think these two guys are definitely a great credit to their craft. And I'd just like to use this opportunity to congratulate both of you as well on what you do, and best of luck as well.
Oh, it's such a beautiful conversation. Hello. Give us your name and your question.
I am DJ Kobe. I just want to say congratulations to Jacob. Jacob has been my friend from TIS. We go all the way back. And I went to the same uni with him as well. So I remember in second year of university, he was sitting in my room and he said, I'm going to do a play about TIS. So being here and seeing this is amazing. But what I want to say is I like the fact that he's actually said it and he's done it. It's a big deal. Yeah, mic drop.
So you're with me, and you're... we found the characters. Yes, we'll take one more question from the floor. Yes, give us your name.
Vivian, hi. I just wanted to say it was amazing. It was really good. I've actually read the early versions of the script as well. It was fantastic just to see. I'm so amazed. I just want to talk the casting process because everyone, the casting's so good. So I just wanted to find out about the casting process. How did you guys? Because you were saying you're not even an actor, and you just did it so well. And it just is amazing. So yeah, just want to ask about that. That's okay.
Yeah, how did the casting process, Jacob? The DMs, man, the DMs.
Man, God just helped your boy out. But I mean, for each person, it was very hard. It varies. Like one was first I tried the whole looking for Mandy, people that I can do Ghanaian accents or but the one thing that I was trying my best to not have was any just bad accents, right? But particularly because it's an audio experience, so you don't have the luxury of sight like a Black Panther or like another film where no sir,
Not yet.
no shade. So the point of that is to say that the accents were non-negotiable, right? So as much as it would be great to have the person that's trained in all kinds of drama school and blah, it's just if you can't do this accent, and it wouldn't be fun to me, right, or to my friends, right, because on a very basic level, I want my friends to listen to it and be like, oh, this sounds like my girl from school. So yeah, so that's one thing. So the accents were non-negotiable. So I hollered at actors through Mandy, and then just through. So yeah, that didn't really work. I think yes, Samuel may have been the easiest one person to cast, right? Just because essentially you want someone that's from here that has an accent that's from here. The rest of the cast was through references, yeah, so I was just like, so I vividly remember Instagramming mad people, WhatsApping people, yo, do you know anybody that can act? Do you know anybody, do you know anybody that can act? So like the first few versions of the script, when we had table reads and stuff, there's actually people in this room that would have played a Nee or that would have played a Derek, just because essentially I was trying to get people with Ghanaian accents. So it's a mixture of actors that are training, and just friends and just people that just have the Ghanaian accent and are willing and able to act. Yeah.
Also as well, these actors have been going to rehearsals for months on end, just slowly working away at the craft, and every rehearsal they just keep coming back better as well, so there's more graft for them as well, which they won't get credit for. I want to give it to them right now. They've been going to rehearsals.
Oh, thank you. Okay, we have, got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. So I'm going to close the show with one question to the cast, and then while I think away, I'll ask you guys a question. But my question to you guys, a lot of you have just mentioned saying, oh, I never would have done this. Like, this wasn't what I expected. This isn't something that I would have put myself forward for. And so any advice that you would give to any of us, because we all have those moments, creative or not. You see something, you think, oh, I could never do that. And then you do it and you're like, oh, actually, I can do that. So what advice? Yeah, anyone, please, anyone's advice.
My advice would be, it's easy to say, but just to do it. But it's so much harder than just to say that. Long story short, I was coming from like a finance background, right? And when I was studying finance for a year, but in my heart, it wasn't sitting well with me. I wasn't feeling fulfilled. And acting was something I always wanted to try and do. Seriously try and take it. And I just felt that lack of fulfillment in doing what I didn't want to do. But anyone can say just go and do it when there's so many stakes that are there financially or this and that. But just taking that leap of faith and just having a go. It doesn't have to be creatively. It could be anything else that you want to do. If you want to be a writer, if you want to be a producer, if you want to just do anything, just try something small in that direction. You just never know where it could go. Initially, I wouldn't say that I wasn't supposed to be on this project because I believe it was good will for me to be on it. But it was actually my friend that was unable to come down to the casting, and he sent me a text and said, you know what, there's a project that is, gonna happen. I can't make it. Would you like to just maybe go and see what it's about? So I said, okay, cool. And that's when I met Jacob about 2.5 years ago in a room. And 2.5 years later, here we are now at a podcast festival. So it's about maybe just taking that leap of faith and seeing where you can go, and God willing, you just never know where you can be. So I thank God, and it's amazing work that Reese, Jacob, and PodPlay have been doing up to this point. I will continue to do so. I'm excited for what's going to happen. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, hi guys. Coming from a producing and directing background myself, and working on like really tight budgets when you're trying to get like an idea off the ground, I just knew it was kind of important for me to put myself in a place where I would want someone to do for me, where sometimes I can't pay my cast members, or I just literally don't have no money if I don't have a big budget. So I actually met Jacob at an event called 10 Ways to Relocate into Ghana. I was a speaker there, and I spoke about my experience of being sent to Ghana to boarding school at the age of 11. So we spoke afterwards, and obviously like I had something in common with him, and he sent me the first recording that they did in Streatham, and I really liked it. And I just sent a text just to be nice, like, just let me know if you need any help with this. And he actually texted me like, oh yeah, remember when you said? So I was like, damn, like, I can't say no. And then he just asked me like, oh, what kind of background do you have? And I said, well, I did perform in arts and drama in school, but like I said, I'm more of a producer-director now. So he gave me the dates. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna be there. But I was just like, oh God, I don't even know if I really want to do this. But when I met the cast for the first time and I just saw how we were bouncing off each other and like, you know, improvising, giving like our input to the script and, you know, like literally building up the characters from our own experience, I was like, this is really cool. And ever since then, I just enjoyed the whole process since then. And yeah, we're here today and yeah, we finally did it. But yeah, it's really important for people to put themselves in a position to help others, like literally come out of your comfort zone, because you just don't know where anything is going to go to. And like I said, I'm always in a position where I'm working with tight budgets, and I would just love for that energy to be given back to me. So yeah, hopefully the universe rewards me in that way.
Yes, the three of you, but sorry, you'll have to give me that real quick so I can get to these guys, and then we will be out soon.
I actually forgot what I was going to say now.
Go to the
Hi.
first and then think if you want.
Oh, no, it's alright. So, I'm Julian, by the way. I know they said my name. So, doing this project was actually it was a lesson for me because I've not actually been to Ghana, but I'm Ghanaian. And I don't know if I had the action on point or if it was good or if it wasn't. So every time I said something, I could have said it wrong. Just a slight tweak, which I was told. I have to rearrange it. But to give advice of if someone wants to do something, should you do it? Definitely do it. And what I do is, if it's something I want to do, I'll take it seriously. If it's something that I don't really want to do, that it's like, okay, I have to do it, like going to work, then I'll just do what I need to do. But everything that I want to do when it's got to do with this, I'll put this as a priority. So anything, I just say put your goals as your priorities instead of your have to do, if that makes sense.
It's so funny because we had this conversation on the way here. It's so crazy. So essentially, I work behind the scenes a lot. I never put my face out there, so I'm not sure about giving advice, but I can share my experience, which is we're living in some of the greatest times ever for humans. And in terms of actually doing what you're passionate about, I think this is one of the greatest times. There's endless resources available for you to actually do what you want to do. So the thing is that I don't know what anyone here is doing for a 9 to 5 or their normal lives, but if there's anything at all that you want to do, it was actually my New Year's resolution to actually do something this year, which was to actually put myself outside of my comfort zone. And I've done this, and I think I'm proud of it for actually achieving that as well. And I think, guys, I just want to share that with you. Like, if there's anything you want to do, don't be scared. Do you know what I mean? Like, failure is not an option. Like, even when you fail, you've learned something. So why not go out and do it?
Hi, I'm Adjei. I'm an actor from Ghana. I just quickly want to remind Jacob. Well, it was last year when he actually DM'd me on Instagram asking for actors, right? And then and then I was like, nah, I'm not available at the moment, but however, I may be around next year, which is this year actually. And then I quickly asked him to hit Kobe up, and then to look for an actor to carry about this process. And then, funny enough, you actually knew him already, so it was amazing. Anyways, I like to see everyone as a creative individual. And one of the things that is very satisfying is when your creation comes to life. And when you put yourself in a director or a creator's position, you know how it feels, right? So in any way how you could help anyone to create, you might as well just do that. Yeah, because it could be your turn. You may need someone to do that and you may not have the means or whatever. Just do it, basically. All right, thank you.
Yes, before I come to you guys, real quick from Poppy, now that you're there, what advice would you give to yourself looking back? In a sentence.
Alright, that's hard. I think just like they've said, just kind of go for it. Listen to people. Almost like I feel like in terms of like creatively, if you open yourself up, if you're like open to something coming your way, I think from speaking to people and from my own experience, you'll find that it kind of does. So if you're kind of open to it, actually you realise, oh, all of this stuff was here this whole time, and I just didn't see it. So I think that's the main thing, just like kind of being open. Yeah.
Love it. And finally from you guys, let us know, what can we expect from them times, man? You can't leave us on the end like this. What have we got coming up?
3 words, more, more, more.
Jacob's like, that's